Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my February favorites because what better time than basically the middle of March to talk about my February favorites. So if you're interested in that, keep watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's get into it. I don't think I've ever posted a favorites video so late into the following month, but that's just where we're at right now. I have just been so busy and just have not gotten around to doing my favorites video, but it's one of my favorite, how many times can I say favorite right now? It's one of my favorite videos to post every month, so I didn't want to miss this one. So here we are. I hope that you bear with me, and next month, hopefully it'll be much more on time. Per usual, every single item that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the bottom bar, including what I am wearing. This sweatshirt I just mentioned in my try-on haul, and then I couldn't find it online. As of today, it is back online, so I will link it down below. It is the cutest crop sweatshirt. It has some distressing on it, and I just absolutely love it. Although February was obviously a shorter month, it was still an amazing month. It was Adam's birthday, he got a promotion, and we got engaged, which getting engaged was by far the highlight of my month slash year, except we are getting married this year, so those will be number 1 and 2. But as soon as I posted the engagement video, so many of you guys were like, we need to see your ring, and then my ring went off to the jewelers and I just got it back a couple days ago. So this is what it looks like. It's very, very simple, which is like totally my style. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited that I have it back in my possession now. So yeah, getting engaged was by far my number 1 favorite of February. Hopefully that counts. Next, I want to talk about the WLS subscription box. Everyone got their subscription, so I can finally share the details of what was included in it. And the response from everyone that got the box was just overwhelmingly positive. I am so thankful and so excited for the next one, but I did just want to share with you guys what was included in this box because everything is exclusive pieces. So if you want to be included in the next box, it will be linked down below. It'll be shipped out in May. If you're not familiar, it is my jewelry line with Love Sarah. I do a seasonal subscription box. February was the very first one, and so now it'll go out every 3 months. If you want to sign up, it'll be linked below. But in the February box, I sent out a bracelet stack. There was a colored version too. I accidentally didn't take a photo of it before I sent it out. So I don't have one to show you, and I did not make one for myself, but it was a similar style to this, except that the beads were a green instead of the neutral. So this is what the bracelet stack looks like. It's just 3 neutral bracelets. I love these bracelets so much. The colors are just beautiful. They go with everything. I just absolutely can't get enough of this, and everyone who's received it has loved it, which just makes me so happy. And it came in both gold and silver, obviously. So if you do want to sign up, either option is available. You can let me know if you like neutrals, colors, gold, silver, all the things. When you sign up, it'll send you a little questionnaire. So that is one of the pieces, and then the other piece was the very first layered necklace that I've ever offered. This again was available in both gold and silver. Anyway, those are the 2 items that were included in the very first subscription box. I'm just so excited about it, and May's box is going to be amazing. I also just want to mention a couple of other with Love Sarah favorites. So this is the Bella bracelet. I actually made it to be kind of a bridal bracelet when I created it. This is not new. I've had it on the site for well over a year. But now that I am engaged, I feel like it's going to be something I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this year. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't have a tassel. This one has this little like gemstone and then the little medallion. It's clear and white beads, and it does come in the rose gold, but it also does come in the silver as well. And this one has that same little gemstone on it with a medallion. Absolutely love this bracelet, and I just think this would be such a good gift if you know someone that recently got engaged. I used to work in the wedding industry, and engagement season is basically from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day, and then kind of wedding season starts. So if you know anyone that got engaged, I think this would be such a fun little gift to send to them. If you're a bride, it'd be really fun to wear for your like bridal shower, your bachelorette party, any of those like fun moments. The next thing is this necklace. I just got this chain in recently. I will take it off for you guys. This is one of the, I have a couple of shorter necklaces, the disc necklace, the dash necklace, and then now I have this one. This chain is so beautiful. And this again is available in both gold and silver. So this will be on the site as well. I will link all of the new arrivals down below for you. Let's talk about nails. I have always been someone who always has my nails painted. It's just part of, I don't know, who I am. I just like to do my nails. I like my nails to be nicely painted. And I have felt so much pressure since getting engaged because everyone stares at my hand. For the entire time I didn't have my ring, it was like they were staring, just like, I don't know. So I was getting self-conscious even though my nails were still painted. It was the most bizarre thing ever. That whole phase is very, very weird to me, but it is what it is. Anyway, my nails have been painted Matter of Fiction, which is one of my go-to colors. If you're not new around here, you already know that. I will link it down below. But my toes right now are this color, and I'm actually planning on painting my nails this color next. This is Stitch by Stitch, and it's a really pretty pink. I think it's gonna be perfect for spring. It's a really good summer color as well. I just think it's a really good, like, color that you can wear any time of the year. It just goes with everything. It's not something that's super bold, but it will still make a bit of a statement, and it's just so pretty and girly, and I love it. So this is what's up next, and I painted my toes this color the other day. Love it. Next up, this is from Dermalogica. This is the Sound Sleep Cocoon Transformative Night Gel Cream. Okay, when I first tried this, I did not like the smell. I forget, I don't know if it says on here. I was looking at the ingredients of it online because I was like, what is that smell? I feel like I'm putting something from the forest on my face. Anyway, the smell was just not my favorite, but I will say, one, it does dissipate, and two, I've like weirdly gotten used to it and have started to like it. I don't know if it's just because I really like the product that I have like moved past the smell. I don't know, it's so weird. I'm sure a lot of you would love it. It was just, it kind of caught me off guard. It's not what any of my other skincare smells like. But anyway, the packaging I love. It comes in this little tub, and then you just turn the bottom and you can just pump it and then turn it and it locks. So this would be really easy to travel with, and you don't have to take care of caps or deal with any of that. So I really like that. I have just noticed such a difference in my skin with this. It's not overly hydrating. It almost is like, it is that gel moisturizer. If you guys have heard me talk about moisturizers on here before, you know how much I love a good gel moisturizer because it doesn't clog your pores. This is that. It's like lightweight, but it still moisturizes. And I wake up and I feel like my skin has just been protected all night, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's so bizarre. But the texture of it, I'll just show you guys a pump of it, even though I don't want to waste it because I'm obsessed with it. But it is this like gel consistency, and it really does just go right into your skin. It sinks in pretty quickly, and it just feels so smoothing and hydrating and nice. So if you're in the market for a new like nighttime mask cream moisturizer, try this one out. I totally forgot that I had this sitting in the pile, but it feels very fitting to just throw this in right now. This is from Origins. It is the Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willow Herb. I've talked about this a bunch of times. Oh, God, this smells freaking delicious. You guys know how much I love Origins moisturizers. They are by far my favorite moisturizers. But I have repurchased this one, I want to say like 3 times now. I go through quite a few of their moisturizers. I always go back to this one and then the ginseng, it's like the energizing one in the orange tub. That one smells incredible as well. This one I like for longer makeup days because it is a matte moisturizer, so it's moisturizing you without giving you that shine. So if you're oily, you might really, really love this. I just feel like it helps keep my skin at bay all day. And yes, it smells delicious. But this again is that like gel moisturizer that's not going to clog your pores. It's not going to make you break out. It's just going to help moisturize you, smooth out your skin. You can put makeup on right afterwards, and it's incredible. I just did a video doing a full face using only Laura Mercier products, and in that video I mentioned that the blush would likely be in my favorites. here we are. This is just incredible. This is just the blush color Infusion. This is in the shade Peach. It's what I have on my cheeks today. I love the packaging of this. I think it's beautiful. It's nice and compact. It has kind of that like magnetic close, has a nice sized mirror, and the pan is a pretty big size as well. It's still thin though, so it's nice and compact, so you can travel with it, throw it in your bag, and not worry about it taking up way too much space. But this color is just stunning. I like that these have color payoff, but it's not incredibly pigmented, so you do have some room to work. You're not going to look like a clown with just one swipe and then be worried about trying to blend it out ASAP. It does give you some wiggle room. The Peach and the Rosé shade are my two favorites. I have a few more that I have not tried, but so far these are the colors that I like the most. Both of them are beautiful. I could wear either of them on any day. I think they're both really, really good everyday shades. Last note about these is that they do stay all day. I still have color on my cheeks. A lot of the blushes that I've tried over the years fade away and then it doesn't even look like you have blush on. These definitely stay. Here's something I never thought that I would talk about on my channel. A brow product. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the shade 3. It's from Benefit, and this shade, I toggled back and forth deciding which shade I wanted to try out, and this one seemed lighter than I maybe like should have gone, but I actually really like it just because my brows are slightly lighter than my hair, and I just wanted it to look as natural as humanly possible because you guys know I don't normally fill in my brows. I will say I don't use it every single day, but I have been using it most days. My brows are pretty filled in naturally, so there's only a few spots like right in here and then like at the tail that I have to fill in just a little bit. I don't go crazy with this just because I personally do not have to, but I do think that it is such a good product, and I feel like it's not, some of the products I've tried, they put way too much product in my brows, and this one I feel like really lets you build it up. It's not like bam, bold brows. Which, speaking of, I gave my mom the Grande Cosmetics brow, it's like GrandeBROW serum to help grow your brows out because she has pretty sparse brows. And I saw her last week and she was like, my brows look bushy, don't they? So her brows have actually, she has much, much, much lighter hair than I do. So her brows are very, very light, and her brow hair is growing in really, really nicely from that product. So she would definitely recommend it. So I figured I would share on here. If you do have sparse brows and are looking to kind of beef them up a little bit, you should try out that product. Next is from Drybar. This is the Detox Dry Shampoo. I have gone back and forth with dry shampoos so much over the last few years, and I still stand by the Batiste. I think this is a great, great dry shampoo. It's a drugstore price, which is great. The scent Bear is my favorite one. The original scent is not my favorite. But what I will say is that when it comes to dry shampoo, this is definitely my favorite one. I feel like this one helps give my hair some body and actually look fresher. The Batiste definitely soaks up all of the oil, but I feel like my hair ends up feeling like really, really flat. So this is kind of my like ride or die dry shampoo. I ran out of it. I went and grabbed another one last week, and there's just such a difference in my hair. I've been using this way more than I've been using the Batiste. I feel like I was flying through my Batiste at an insanely rapid rate, and I think I need less of this to get the job done, which I don't know necessarily how it pays off. This is probably still more expensive even if I use less of it, just because the price difference between the two is outrageous. But I figured I would just share this if you're looking for like a special occasion dry shampoo, or you just really want your hair to smell extra good. This smells delicious, and I saw in Ulta that there were a couple of different scents as well, and I smelled those ones too, and they all smell good, but I just love the original one. Lastly, this from Origins. This is the Plantscription Retinol Night Moisturizer with Alpine Flower. I have tried so many times to add retinol into my skincare routine, and I have failed miserably every single time. I don't know what it is, but I just haven't seemed to be able to stick with it. So I started using this every other night. I still use it every other night. I know that you can ramp up to use it every single night, but for now, I'm just doing every other night. So I put on my serum, and then I put on this, and then I put on my moisturizer, night cream, sleeping mask step. So this is kind of like the in-between step, and I'm just loving this. I feel like over the last couple of months, my skin has definitely changed quite a bit. All of my texture is gone. I think that is a combination of the skincare that I'm using, and then also that 75 hard challenge that I've been doing, just because I'm drinking so much water that my system is flushing, and I'm having less texture, I'm having less breakouts, my skin is more even toned. It's amazing the difference that has happened in my skin over the past couple of months. Although I will say that I broke out yesterday. I have a breakout here that you can't really see, and then on my upper lip. And I don't know if that's just like stress related or what it is, because I don't normally break out in either of those areas, but I definitely love this. If you have any retinol suggestions, let me know down below. I want to try out a few more products. I just haven't. I've had some in my collection. I've decluttered them. I haven't used them. Yeah. So I do want to test out a couple of new retinol products so that I can have that be like a permanent staple step in my skincare. Alrighty guys, that is everything that I was loving for the month of February. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.